Hey, hello there. I'm Gerson, and you're not. And this is my Galaxy Tab A vlog number 11. I'm just going to call it vlog number 11 for the month of November. And next month, I'll have one more vlog, and that'll be it. But I will return for December 14th to 21st, and then I'll have vlog number 12 on the 28th of December. But on December 7th, there's going to be a new character on this channel called Bruce. Bruce, the mellow dude, and he's a wrestler. And he's going to talk about, he's going to have his own thing called Bruce's Corner, and it's going to be number 1, war! Exclamation point. I mean, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, yeah. War, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. And that's next week, or no, next, yeah, that's next Wednesday, which is the 7th, December 7th. Right now it's November 30th, 2016, and tomorrow's the 1st of December, so next week on the 7th, Bruce will be here. Bruce, the mellow dude. He's a wrestler dude, and he's completely nuts. This is Donkey, and I'm Gerson, and you're not. And guess what? Today we're going to talk about, on vlog number 11, we're going to talk about writers! Exclamation point. And also a little bit of my DNA test. I had this DNA test, okay? I ordered it from 23andMe. It's called 23andme.com. 23andme.com, okay? I went there, ordered a kit with a credit card because there's a $99 for a DNA kit, and I know plus shipping handling was $9. So it's $108 and something together. I'll get almost $109, $108.95, something like that, or 99 cents. Anyways, sitting for the kit. The kit came in a couple days because it's in North Carolina, I'm in Oklahoma, and then I spin it to this little cup thingy, this little tube, I mean, and then squeeze the top in there and liquid mix in there, and then I took that, twisted that part off, put a little lid on it, and then shook it for 5 seconds, and then put that in a plastic bag, and then put that back into the kit thingy, and mailed back to them yesterday, which was November 29th, 2016. So, in a few days, by tomorrow or later this week, it's going to go to North Carolina to the lab. They're going to test my DNA for 3 tests: recent ancestors, older ancestors within a few hundred years, and so forth. You know, and then also for Neanderthal DNA for some reason. Yeah, my brothers keep saying, well, you're going to come back with 8% Neanderthal. I said, no, people of European descent can only have up to 4% DNA. That's from Neanderthal of all your DNA, which is weird because they thought Neanderthals were extinct, but apparently they're not because they exist inside white people. Caucasians, light-skinned people have up to 4% of Neanderthal, apparently. Yeah, he's 100% Donkey, so congratulations. Think about it. Tomorrow, Donkey's going to be on my Gerson Country Jr. channel. So look for channels, future channels, look for Gerson Country Jr. And it'll be public time number 14. And he's going to be on it, on that channel. And Donkey's actually going to talk. Yeah, because Donkey doesn't talk when I'm talking because he thinks I'm cringy. That's why he just disappeared. Okay, fine. He's gone. I don't know where Donkey went, but he got all cringed out by my presence. Try not to burp up this drink I had. I had mixed some milk with some strawberry Nesquik with some chocolate Ovaltine. Yeah, strawberry Nesquik, chocolate Ovaltine mixed together. Oh my gosh, with some milk. 2% milk, so it's not really milk because I can't really drink. I mean, regular milk seems thick to me. I tried to drink regular milk before, and I used to drink it as a kid, but I tried to drink it recently as an adult. It tastes awful. It's too thick. It's like drinking butter or something. Anyways, and then so I'm so used to drinking 2% milk, but even 2% milk tastes like watery a little bit. But put some chocolate in there and some strawberry. And, oh, I'm good to go, buddy. Yeah. Anyways, we're talking about writers today, and one of my favorite writers to read is Stephen King. Well, I used to read them all the time, but not really. But you read his books, you get kind of creeped out. So I decided Dean Koontz. I have his Dean Koontz. I think that's the name. I have his Frankenstein series. He has a book series based on Frankenstein, where Dr. Frankenstein creates these human hybrids with cyborg-like creatures. Well, anyways, you got to read the book. It's a series called Frankenstein something by Dean Koontz. Anyways, I was talking about Stephen King. I would read him, but I watch his movies more than I read him. But he's a writer. But I like it when he takes his books and he puts them in the movie, because sometimes the movie is actually better than the book. You know, I think he wrote it. But that creepy clown and Under the Dome was kind of confusing. But I think in the book they all died. But in the TV show, which was a series he made too, somehow they survived, and then the aliens got away. I don't know. Anyways, it's confusing. You know, you gotta see Under the Dome, and also some other crazy stuff like The Shining. The original Shining had the guy with the axe. I mean, I'm not an axe, but the original in the book, he's got a mallet for hitting, rounded mallet that he hits through the door. But in the original movie with Jack Nicholson, they rewrote that part and gave him an axe to break through the door because he thought it would be scarier. And Jack Nicholson randomly just said, "Here's Johnny," like the Johnny Carson show. Because add that because that was his favorite show. And then they put that in the script, but that was scarier than the actual book. But the book and the movie pretty much ends the same way. But then they made a new version of The Shining, where the guy does use the croquet mallet, and it was stupid. I like the original movie, but not the book, because the book had a mallet instead of an axe. But anyways, Stephen King rewrote that one. Plus, he's in some other movies that are so really weird. I don't remember. The other one was something about this guy was saying to this missile, "My life for you." But he's actually talking to some lady that was in the sky that was supposed to be a god or something. I forgot what the stupid movie was about. But it's based on some really long book that he wrote. But Stephen King is one of my favorite authors. If you a writer of when it comes to psycho stuff, and I guess it's called something like almost sci-fi, but more like fantasy. But then there's other authors. I like movies better. But will I ever write a book? One of these days I want to write a sci-fi book, but there's so much sci-fi out there that my book would just seem like I'm copying someone else. So Donkey's going to write a book. No? Why not? You can't write? Okay. Never mind then. Anyways, what's your favorite writer? Tell me down below. Do you like Stephen King? You like Dean Koontz? I don't know what the other guys are. I usually read sci-fi or just science books. So authors, I don't know a lot of the names of the writers, but if it's in movie form, I'd rather see it in movie form, like Star Wars and Star Trek. I read some Star Trek books before, and I think I read some Star Wars books before, but I prefer the movies because they're better. But Star Trek books, some of them are based on some captain and some ships that aren't in the TV shows, and also there's some adventures that they didn't do. I read a book, Star Trek: The Next Generation. It was Between a Rock and a Hard Place or something like that. And then there's an old Star Trek book based on the old Star Trek movie, and it was about Spock's World. That's what it's called. That was my favorite book, but I turned that into the library. I donated it because once I read a book, I just donate it to the library after I'm done with it. Pretty much, unless it's a dictionary or something or a Bible, then I just keep it. But other books, I just read them and donate it, right? That way, other people see them and read them. And if I ever want to read it again, I'll just go read it or look it up online. I read it or order it from Amazon.com if I missed the book or something. Also, I read the book Gremlins. I don't know who wrote that, but the book Gremlins is longer than the movie because it talks about the guy. I think his name was Monster Man or something. He created the Gremlins. He created the Mogwai, is what the Chinese guy called that one creature. Well, Monster Man created that creature, and in the book it tells you before the first chapter who created the creature and why he made that creature and why he sent him off to different planets, and one landed on Earth by mistake. Yeah, it's supposed to go to red star planets, not yellow star. That's why the light is dangerous to Mogwai. Yeah, anyways, you gotta read the book Gremlins, not the movie. The movie's better than the book, but except for the first part, they don't talk about who created the creature and where the creature came from, what planet. Anyways, writers! Who's your favorite writer? I don't know. Anyways, like I said before, I sent in a DNA test for 3 things. My ancestral groups, like who my ancestors are, like what countries they come from, whether they come from Europe, Africa, Asia, or North America, and also another one which for deep haplogroup, which is my father's side of the family, mother's side of the family, from your Y chromosome and the mitochondrial DNA test. That's the second one. And the third test is if I have any Neanderthal in me. And since I'm part Caucasian or mostly Caucasian. I must have some Neanderthal. I'm guessing 2% because most Europeans have between 2 and 4%, right? And one of my brothers was joking that I have 50% Neanderthal. It's impossible with 10% because if you're more than 4% Neanderthal, that way, like a class study, they'll be like, "Hey, buddy, you need to come in the lab because we need to test you again because you showed up with more than 4% DNA for Neanderthal." Anyways, writers. The reason I'm having a DNA test is because I want to find out what ethnic group I am. I identify with Caucasian, obviously, because look at me, even though I have some Native American in me. I want to know which Caucasian. I know it's British. I may or may not have some German and French in me, but I don't know about this. And I know I have Cherokee in me, and possibly Navajo or Apache or something. I don't know what the other ones is. But I definitely know Cherokee and English, and the rest I'm not sure of. Right? And you know your donkey and donkey. Both his parents were donkeys, so obviously he's a donkey. Anyways, I'm Gerson and I don't want to bore you anymore. But who's your favorite writer, or what kind of writing do you like? I like sci-fi, fantasy, regular science magazines. Like I said, Dean Koontz. I was trying to read those books about Frankenstein. My sister read them. She said she liked them. I read part of one, but it wasn't the first one, so I got confused. So I ordered all 5 of them, but I didn't read them yet. Anyway, I'll get to them one of these days. I also like Bram Stoker's Dracula, and what's her name? Shelley's, the original Frankenstein book. I got it somewhere around here, I think. I got to get Bram Stoker's Dracula. Because in the original book of Dracula, I believe Dracula can change not just into a bat, but he could change into a werewolf. Wolf. He could change into a He's a man that could change into either a bat or a wolf or any creature of the night. But in the movies, he's always just turned into a bat. But he actually could turn into a wolf too, which is kind of strange because that'll make him like a werewolf vampire thing. Which would explain why in some movies they say vampires and werewolves come from the same person. But some, because, I don't know, so the virus affected a bat that bit someone, turned into a vampire, and if it affected a werewolf and bit someone, it became a werewolf, and affected some other animal, and the animal bit someone, you become half of whatever that animal is. I guess, I don't know, I guess that's how it works, right? It's time to go, I know. Well, this is vlog number 11. Stay tuned for next week when I come back, and it will be Bruce the Mellow in parentheses, dude, and he is going to do Bruce's Corner, number 1, about war, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, and he is a wrestler. He's a wrestler, dude. Yeah, and that's on December 7th, and then on the 14th, I'll be back for another discussion. And then on the 24th, I'll be back for another discussion. And then on the 28th, I'll be back for vlog number 12, the last vlog of 2016. And then next year, I'll be doing a vlog once a month, the last Wednesday of every month. And I don't know I don't know if I do any other videos, but if I do any more videos after December and into January 2017, and also way into 2017, it'll be on Wednesdays. Okay? And don't forget, Thursday, tomorrow, on December 1st, I am going to do a video on my Garrison Country Jr. channel, and it'll be Donkey, puppet time number 14. And Donkey's going to talk about, I don't know what, Christmas is coming? He likes Christmas. Yeah, look how excited he gets. Yeah, hyperactive. Okay, I'm Garrison, and you're not. And this has been a fascinating digital world, and I'm glad you're in it with me. And maybe next month, my imaginary girlfriend from Poland, Princess Venona, will come visit me, Prince Garrison, for a month, because she may or may not have gotten a 30-day visa, a passport, so she can come to this country, the United States of America, to visit for 30 days, and then afterwards she'll go back to Poland to her job and work, and then next vacation she'll come back out again if she likes me, if we get along after 30 days, and then we may get engaged and married and live happily ever after in our castle. Because I am Prince Garrison, and she is Princess Venona, and this may or may not be in my imagination, so if it's not real, you'll never know. But if it's real, she might show up on one of my channels, maybe my vlog channel, Mr. Blue For You, or this channel, Mr. Blue For You 972, I don't know, because this is only 480p, this is low level, yeah, most of my channels are only 480p, which isn't that very clear, because I don't want people to look at me clearly, except on my iPod vlog channel, which is Mr. Blue For You. And that Mr. Blue For You is 1080p. Yeah, that's. Anyways, if you want to know more about my channels, look under channels, featured channels. Subscribe to this channel, Mr. Blueview, next time too. My vlog channel, Mr. Blueview. My Garrison's Round Stuff. My Emo Warrior Garrison channel and my Garrison Country Jr. channel, because Donkey will be there on tomorrow. And there's videos of me and some other characters on other channels. And if you want to look under About, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, and so forth. My main Twitter is at Mr. Blueview, and my main Instagram is at Mr. Blueview. I'm also on Snapchat. My main Snapchat is at Mr. Blueview. It's Mr. Blueview, of course. I got two of them. I don't know why. I got two Twitters and two Instagrams for some reason. Yeah, I guess one's for family and one's for me, you know, or one's for just being dumb and one's for connected to my channels. Mr. Blueview. Yeah. And also, if you want to look under playlists and check out all my playlists, check out all the characters and see who you like to watch over and over again. And also, if you have the desktop version, you could donate to this channel, help it get better, and maybe get a better camera where it could be in 1080p all the time. Instead of this, maybe get an iPad so I can do iPad videos, and on this main channel, and then iPod videos on my second channel. That's what my goal is. Anyways, but I couldn't afford an iPad. I had to get a Galaxy Tab A 9.7-inch tablet. There is a 720 camera on the back of this camera, but there's no monitor, so I can't see myself filming, so I don't want to keep editing and redoing things if I don't know where exactly to look at the camera. I know the camera's right there on this side, and I can see myself on the screen here. But on the back, there's no screen. There's this, and I don't know if I'll ever use that camera. I just rather go right from 480p to 1080p whenever I can get another camera. Maybe next year, I don't know. Hopefully get an iPad. That's my goal. So if you're going to help, there's a donation button on the desktop version. Also under some apps, it's under the word About. And then underneath that is my other channels you can subscribe to, and the other places you can follow me on, like Twitter and Instagram and so forth. I'm Garrison, and you're not. And this is Donkey. And that's it. And don't forget, who's your favorite writer? Because if you like someone, what kind of genre of writing you like sci-fi, you like fiction, non-fiction, fantasy, whatever else, or reality, whatever, tell me down below. And I will see you next week. It will be Bruce, the Mellow Dude wrestler, a new character. So watch for that. That's December 7th, all right? And tomorrow, don't forget to watch Donkey on my other channel, Garrison Country Jr. Okay, bye.